everyone, welcome back to Let the Wookiee Win. Uh, my little Twitch stream. My name is Chris, and today we've got another Nickel City X-Wing Draft League game. First up, representing the Foxes. We got Isaac. And representing Order 66, we got m0narch. Gonna open betting here momentarily. Yes, I know I'm coming for the king. Blah blah blah. I'm trying to uh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah. The Order 66 is up in this series 2 games to 1. So this isn't a decider, but it is a very important game. Aside from that, I am streaming a Team America game versus Team Brazil later. Um, I didn't know uh, Joel had a game later. Otherwise, I would have streamed Joel's game. Um, excuse me. But I am streaming Liam's game. Currently, the United States is up in that series 3 games to 1. And it should be a good game. But for right now, got to make sure these guys have charges. Because we are doing an ancient knowledge. I think both of these players are relatively new to streaming. So I'm excited to get them both on. I'm excited to get them, playing. And we have some pretty unique lists too. I mean, we've got First Order Salad for the Foxes, and we've got um, some Republic. Honestly, I want to say jank, but I can't even call it jank. So I'm excited to see how this game is going to go. I know Greg is streaming too. I said that once, I'll say it again. So I have that game on in the background. Currently, Andre is up 7-5. Where they are also playing Ancient Knowledge. Now, I really like this Bo-Katan build. Just because Ayla. I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna check. Yeah, so Bo-Katan, like the Gauntlet can coordinate normally, but now Bo-Katan doesn't get punished for coordinating. Because Ayla adds a focus coordinate. And if an enemy in your bullseye performs an attack, then, and you are range 0 to 2, you can change a blank to a focus. So honestly, it might come into play. I don't think it'll come into play too much, but the focus coordinate is going to be so beneficial in this game, I think. And I realized I don't have my music playing. Now I do. So, I actually don't know much about these players. So I'm gonna do a quick check just to see who is NCX 275. So this is Isaac's first season in the Draft League. And I believe this is m0narch's first season in the Draft League too. Yep, both of them, I believe, new to the league. So, both of you guys, welcome to the league. And thank you both, if you watch this back, for let me stream your game. I had my game earlier. Uh, I I lost a close one, 20-17. What are you gonna do, you know? So it was a great game by my opponent Dylan. So good job, Dylan, for making me regret my life choices with the rebellion. But not too much though. I had a really interesting list, so that I'm not gonna tell anyone because it's my what's it called? It's probably gonna be my draft league list for a while. So if you happen to watch the game on Discord earlier, then you're gonna know what I'm gonna be playing for a while. Oh, excuse me. All right, it looks like the players are setting the dials. So we're going to get started here in a moment. And away we go. So I'm also interested with this this m0narch build. If I'm being completely honest, m0narch excuse me. m0narch doesn't have much going on from what it looks like, but I love this target lock from Terex. Going to allow breach to be what's it called? Double modded, no matter what, pretty much. Wolf going not super fast. Can you, if someone's around, are you allowed to? I think you're allowed to lock devices, right? Like the sensor buoy isn't a an illegal target, especially with it being on a gas cloud. I actually don't. Now I gotta look that up. X-Wing rules. I think you can target lock devices. Device. Let me go to device. Okay, you can. Thank you. I'm not used to seeing sensor buoys, especially on gas clouds. Yeah, I'm gonna go with yours because I'm assuming this gas cloud, this excuse me, this sensor buoy is just gonna get popped like immediately. So, and I don't see anything that says you can't target lock it. Um, and gas clouds say specifically ship. So, yeah. Yeah, you can't lock ships, but it doesn't say anything about devices. So if like super commandos, Mandalorian super commandos, landed on a gas cloud, I think you could target lock them. I'm, uh, it's one of those things I'm gonna have to look at later, because I don't know. But boy, Ancient Terex looks like he's gonna get pretty messed up. But we are gonna have shots on this buoy. Um, Buoys, for my own sake, have two hull. So Anakin could spend all the force, probably won't. Uh, Bo-Katan now, one hit, uh, is fine. And lastly is Wolf. And well, do you spend the lock? You have the lock. Yeah. Hit crit from Wolf. So, and the sensor buoy goes boom, as we all expected. Um, I don't know if he rolled enough dice. I didn't check. But I'm gonna let them do their thing unless it's like a mandatory trigger, like regenning force, or which he just did. So, um, yeah. So yeah. Just seeing what you said, Andrew. Yeah, since they can't be ionized, I don't think it suffers the effect of obstacles. Um, I'm actually gonna look at. Yeah, it doesn't say for certain, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I mean, if you're playing sensor buoys, you know how they work, and I sure as hell don't. As I quietly look at the score of the Pittsburgh Penguins game, where the Penguins are beating the New England, or not New England, the New York Islanders 3-2 in the second period, and Harrison Brunicky scored his first goal. So I apologize if you hear the game in the background. I'm gonna watch this highlight really quick. Good for him. Kid's 19 years old, scored his first NHL goal. Good for him. All right, let's check out the other game really quick. Andre is currently leading over Teddy 11-8 at the start of or in the middle of round 6. So yeah, they don't have to roll that there. I should have said that. That's fine. So it looks like m0narch is going to be first again, which I think the only overlap are the. Actually, there's a lot of overlap. Never mind. Huh. I think a hard one from Breach is coming out here soon. Well, there goes Bo-Katan doing a hard 2. I think he's fully preparing to do something. Who'd he coordinate? I think he's saying I didn't finish coordinating it. Oh, because Terex was supposed to move first. Okay. Yeah, Terex was supposed to move first. I don't know why we moved Bo-Katan first. Uh, let me... What was Terex's action? Because that is technically a gotcha. Is he still stressed? Oh, he sure is. Okay. I thought a 2-bank is a 2-bank. We did it too hard. Okay. Whoop. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys saw that. Discord opening up. Well, I assume you take the ancient knowledge with Plo Koon here. So sorry for asking what his action was, guys. If you watch this back, um, I didn't see the stress there, as you can see down there. So, um, well, he's gonna target lock with Breach, and I don't hate this because it looks like I almost would acquire the lock on Plo Koon, but you know you're not gonna hit Plo Koon. Yeah, and unless you're putting everything in Bo-Katan, she is gonna be hard to hit too. Huh? I think maybe you spend a force barrel right and then boost. You don't want to take any unnecessary shots. So, ooh, excuse me. I have a long day tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, he's going to acquire a lock, which I don't hate either. Unfortunately, this does tell you that you are still in range of Terex, but hey, at least it's an unmodified range 3 shot from Terex. Um, I kind of like the deplete deplete lock, maybe? Deplete, lock, focus. I don't hate this either. I'd like it a little more if he had Deuterium, but hey, it's Mag Pulse. You're gonna jam at least a calculate off if you hit. Did Quick Draw? Yeah, Quick Draw hasn't moved. We gotta let Quick Draw move, who should not be your target in this situation. Yeah, so Wolf is about to be lit up. But Anakin, range 3 to Breach. Breach is unmodded on defense, so this helps. Spends his lock. And I mean, hey, 3 hits, range 3 is pretty good. And 2 damage into Breach. So you don't hate that with another shot into Breach coming. I'm assuming this is going to be Mag Pulse. And sure is. So Wolf, at a minimum, will okay, Wolf takes a crit. Gets. I mean, rerolling doesn't do anything. You don't spend, so you could keep a calculate. No, you don't spend. Yeah, so he takes a shield, gets depleted, and one of his 2 calculates comes off. He should he not have? Okay, there's the second one. Now quick draw into Wolf and fire control? Yep, fire control. So these red dice. Wolf only takes 2 though, so shield's down on Wolf. And now Proton Torpedo into Bo-Katan? Yep, Proton Torpedo into Bo-Katan. And spending everything, or rerolling everything. Hit crit crit, so Bo-Katan will at least take 1. And Bo-Katan takes 1. So for as strong as the red dice are, the green dice are not terrible either. Bo-Katan now. Surely this is in a breach. Yeah, both of them pinging breach. And okay, Bo-Katan. Good lord. Hit crit in the breach, and if the crit is, well, never mind. Hit crit into breach. That's half of breach. And console fire into breach. So breach already engaged. And now Wolf. You do not shoot quick draw. Yeah, I would shoot. Why are we rolling 2? Why are we rolling 2? Oh, he's depleted. I'm a derp. I forgot about that. Okay, and now Scorch into Wolf. Rolling 3, so 3v1. As I'm getting messages on the side. Well, that's going to be 3 hits in the Wolf. So Wolf. Oh, he does have Bullseye, so he's going to take a damage on Scorch. And Fanatical up, so it's going to be 4? Sheesh. rolls the squiggle, but still takes 3 on Wolf. And that's half points. And now Terex should miss. You hope Terex misses. 1 hit from Terex. Anakin should be fine. Whew. I mean, has to spend a force. You don't like that, because now Anakin is force starved, but 4-2 now. And Plo Koon loses his deplete. So Breach is hurt and Wolf is hurt, and both of them probably gonna die here soon. Which, it doesn't feel good trading your 9 health ship for a 6 health ship, especially a FO bomber. But I'm not going to worry about the charge there not being flipped. We all know that charge should be flipped face up. I'm not going to be stingy about it. Well, it looks like Teddy over on Nickel City has started to mount a comeback. Chewbacca somehow got off that gas cloud, and Andre lost Vizier, but only reason I'm talking about that game is because this game is in dials, so. Other major thing happening tomorrow. Levi, I think on Discord, on the XTC Discord, is streaming. I want to say Game 7 of USA versus Brazil. So, whoops, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Levi's streaming Noah's game. I don't know if he's streaming it on Discord or on Twitch or whatever, but that could be an important game depending how Joel and Liam do tonight. So there's the boost from Breach. I suspect Breach is gonna do a sloop. There's the clear. Probably gonna get the lock back out there for Breach. Which, funny enough, Levi is going to stream on Twitch. Okay, so OB win X Wing. OB win X Wing is Levi's. So if you want to watch Game 7 of Brazil versus USA, which I will update um, when we get to game. I'm gonna say Game 5 because I think Joel is playing right now. Uh, yes, Joel is playing right now. So I will let you guys know if Game 5 is a decider, or Game 6. I'm sorry, Game 6 is a decider, or if it's just a game for fun. Yeah, hopefully there isn't a Game 7. Um, Especially with what unfortunately occurred last night, which, um, if you were around last night, as Bo-Katan bumps and takes a damage. Um, if you were around last night, I have no ill will towards either player. Um, what happened happened. Emotions happened. Um, oh yeah, Joel's a great guy. I super appreciate Joel. It's always a pleasure to talk to him, and um, kudos to Joel for delaying because of the newborn, but also kudos to his opponent for, at least trying to get the game in. I kind of wish I was streaming that game now. Not gonna lie. Well, Breach is gonna get shot here, so. And for those that care about football, oh, never mind. Never mind. Ooh, Plo Koon. Okay, hello there. Please and thank you. Yeah, you give me updates and I will relay them to the stream. Well, actually, you're here, but so Wolf, I think, is gonna die here, but I also think Breach is gonna die here. So you're trading 2 points for 2 points, which okay, fine, but Bo-Katan's not in a great spot here. You know, thankfully, like if you're Isaac, you have to kill um you have to kill Wolf first. Um, oh, you know what? I don't think Breach. Yeah, Breach didn't fix console fire. So Vonreg is gonna target lock Bo-Katan. So I think he's assuming Quick Draw can kill Wolf here. So if no other points are scored, we're gonna have essentially the same score, except I actually no, I think Monarch will go 4 points ahead instead of two. I think I would have liked to have seen a Plo Koon barrel roll. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm realizing that Anakin was there, so never mind. Ignore me. Um, Yeah, I was gonna say your target here should be Vonreg now. But speaking of Vonreg and Quick Draw, I think you start with Quick Draw, and then you shoot with Vonreg. If Quick Draw, or we're just gonna shoot with Vonreg. So this is into. Oh, what do I know? Oh, Bo-Katan was in range 1. Okay, so what do I know? Bo-Katan taking crit, crit, crit. So first crit is a damage engine. Second, loose stabilizer. Third, wounded pilot. So damaged engine. Whoops. Loose stabilizer. And wounded. And now the question is, I still think you try to kill Wolf here. You don't want to get shot at all. And that's what he's doing. 4 hits, that kills Wolf. And Joel is up 6-0 after 3 rounds. Which means that tells me he has more knowledge and he half-pointed a ship. But Wolf is dead at I6, so he did the opposite of what I had hoped he would do, but with the same result. Well, here we are. So Anakin now. And, I mean, you only have 1 force, so you spend the lock. You should have spent the lock on both. Well, okay. Takes 1 into Vonreg. Speaking of Levi, we were talking about you earlier. Is it going to be on... I'm assuming it's going to be on Obi-Wan tomorrow, not Nightwing. Um, 2 hits into Bo-Katan. Make that 3. And Bo-Katan takes 2 more. Console fire on breach. And there's the console fire roll. And nothing. Okay. Obi-Wan for game 7. And VIP Ace X-Wing for Joel's game. So hit crit from Plo Koon into Terex. Terex, I don't know what Terex's action was, but Terex takes 1. And now, does Bo-Katan? No, you don't. You shoot back at Breach. You kill Breach. Why are we shooting Scorch? I mean, you might kill Scorch. Scorch shoots first, though. We're realizing. Yikes. Yikes. Can't determination, so Hit, crit into Bo-Katan. Uh, so hit, crit, I should say. I'm sorry. So hit, and there's the crit. Console fire. So Bo-Katan could just die here. And a crit does not kill. Oop, okay. They caught it before I said something. Is Bo-Katan dead? I have to do math. You know what? I guess Bo-Katan's dead. Yeah. If they're saying Bo-Katan's dead, sure. I saw them put the card back, but how does he have... Oh, Ancient Knowledge. He counted the Ancient Knowledge already, so... Okay. Well, it's the Jedi versus the world, and neither of them are hurt, but you left Breach there. I personally would have shot at Breach to try and get Breach off the board with Bo-Katan, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Good lord. Joel is up 10-0. VIP Aces. VIP Aces X-Wing. Okay. I'll have that on in the background. Oh, yeah. Wow. Joel killed a vulture, has Wat Tambor on 1, and has taken a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Good lord. Okay. Two hits into Temin and 2 evades from Temin. So, little Snap Wexley holding on. But back to our game. That, not sure if it's going to go on much longer. Um, I mean, oh, I think you just, oh, he boosted with Breach. Okay. He can claim the Ancient Knowledge, surprisingly, and he is going to do that. So I think the big issue with m0narch here is not that he has a bad list. And I'm not saying you have a bad list. Um, m0narch, you just split fire too much, while your opponent focus fired quite well. So if you can kill a ship, shoot the ship. Don't, for the sake of don't be afraid to, like, you know, what's the word? Oh my god! Breach's ability! Breach's ability actually went off! Wait, what? Um, don't be afraid to focus fire. Because you didn't focus fire, um, ships have gotten away. So if you can focus fire, do focus fire. And I wouldn't even acquire a lock. I'd just, well, okay, yeah, deplete, acquire a lock, and claim the knowledge. Yeah. And Anakin, you can stress focus, and I believe spend the focus to remove the, or spend the force to remove the stress. Is that how that works? Yeah, so he could bump focus and remove the stress, which I think you do. Or did he? Did he do a red maneuver? He did. Oh, and he didn't fully execute. Okay. Well, never mind then. I don't blame him for trying. Anakin's fine. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! You hope that he evades it? Okay. Unless you can pop off all the shields at once, or you're not getting shot, don't shoot at quick draw. That's my opinion. But Plo Koon now. 3v2. And spends both force. So, I mean, he'll get 2. He could spend the ancient knowledge. He's just going to take it all. So hit, 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 crit. And the crit is a direct hit. Agent Terex. Alive on 1. And that should... Oh. He needs to roll for console again. I'll see if they catch it. Otherwise, I'll hit enter. And Breach takes a damage, down to 1. And he put a reminder token out there. That's why they're there, folks. I forget to. Don't you all worry. All right. So 12-7. Let's check out Joel's game. So 11-3 with 27 minutes left. They're talking Portuguese over there. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a quick listen in.
Tá pensando se fechar. É, porque ele vai ficar bumpado e vai dar tiro a range 0 ali no.
Sim. É que
Fechou.
se ele fecha asa, ele sempre vai ter aquela porcaria do calculate lá,
É.
né? Uma chatice, né?
Ah, sentou!
Ah,
Maravilha!
Aí,
E vai tomar
ainda levou.
snapshot.
Okay, I don't know what they're saying, but they're talking about the game, so sorry for that loudness. I do apologize. But 066 is shooting right now. And with a snapshot, rolls a crit. I think this is into Kai. And Kai, I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna try to to commentate that game when we have a game going on over here. Meanwhile, I forget who's playing Game 3 on Nickel City, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. Joe and Charlie. There we go. And they're playing a salvage mission. So Terex coordinates a focus to Vonreg. Scorch sloops, which, I mean, you love to see it. Well, Breach could just die, but at least Breach is going to get to shoot a proton torpedo before he goes. Plo Koon. I hate this. Yeah, you have to barrel roll and you have to shoot Terex. And you go all the way back. Actually looking at it. Oh, you might not have a shot there. You still just focus. You have no force, you have to focus. Please focus. Please. Don't get fancy. Don't get cute. There you go. Yeah. Now, if Anakin can survive this proton torpedo and kill Breach before Breach gets to shoot, then you get 3 points. You're down 12-10. Well, not when Vonreg's right there. Never mind. Yeah, if Plo Koon doesn't take anything from this shot, I don't know why we're stressing or straining ourselves. I guess take an evade if you're really concerned. And quick draw. Now you see, this would be an opportune time to shoot quick draw. Actually, no, because quick draw has the arc pointing backwards. Never mind. Well, never mind. You still don't shoot quick draw. I think Anakin should barrel roll and claim the ancient knowledge. Or he's just going to claim the ancient knowledge. Oh yeah, because quick draw rotated forward. Never mind, yeah, you just claim the ancient knowledge. Well, at least you're not in bullseye, so you're not going to get strained next turn, which is a benefit. But this is going to hurt for Plo. 4v3. And spends the lock. Oof. Plo rolls and evade. He has to spend the focus. And he will. So he'll take hit crit. That's half a Plo Koon. Is that a weapons failure? Oh no. And now quick draw shot. Again, 4v2. Or 4v3. And if Plo Koon just dies here, which, hey, I mean, it's only one hit, so Plo Koon won't die. And Plo Koon doesn't take any damage. So Anakin has to kill Breach here. You cannot afford to take a proton torpedo. And spend both force. Don't spend the knowledge. So you're hoping he rolls one blank. And Breach finally dies. Okay, so you get 2 points. And then Plo Koon hopefully has a shot on Terex. So you hopefully kill Terex. Oh, that's why you go all the way back. Rolls 2 because weapons failure. I mean, hey. So, and he's fine. So then we get Scorch into Anakin. Only mod is Fanatical. Can't add a die because he's already stressed, so... Well, hit crit. Oh. I mean, I think you take the 2. You can't afford to give any more points. Yeah. So, Anakin down to 4 and 1 shield, Plo down to 2, and it's 15-10. So, not looking great for m0narch here. Anakin is really out of position. Plo Koon out of position too. Oh, you may have shot with quick draw first. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah. So how does Monarch win here? Um, killing or not Vonreg, killing Terex gets you 2 more points, makes it 15 to 12, and he loses the knowledge, so it would be 15-14 if everyone survives. It's gonna be hard, but Monarch needs to turn in and just kill ships. Like at this point, um, if he can half point Vonreg with Anakin, so if Anakin does like a hard one, spend the Force boost, focus, it's a good it's hopefully a good shot in the Vonreg. Um, if and Plo has to kill Terex here, knowing that you're gonna get shot from behind by Quick Draw and Terex probably. Um, Plo has to kill Terex. So Plo also doesn't have a ton of great options in terms of moves. No, you don't lose the knowledge, I don't think. Does two ships have knowledge? Yeah, I was gonna say you don't lose the knowledge there. He's gonna coordinate. He can only coordinate Vonreg. Okay, so Scorch is gonna hunt down Plo, and hopefully, I'm not sure what Plo could do here. He is gonna claim the ancient knowledge. I mean, if you don't kill Plo and you don't kill Anakin, you win by having the knowledge. I hate that. Because if Quick Draw went slow. Okay, well, Vonreg might get halved here. Keyword might. Gonna deplete and I would assume barrel roll left. If you think you're gonna get a shot on Anakin, you deplete. If you don't think you're gonna get a shot, you strain, I think. Gonna barrel roll right and claim the knowledge. Which, I mean, you hopefully like that. And did... Oh, okay. Quick draw. Sloops. Proud Traditions a focus. So, at least you're not getting double tapped. And, yep, here's the move I was hoping. You do a hard one, spend the Force, boost in, and you shoot the shit out of Vonreg. And maybe you kill Vonreg and get 5 points. Which keeps you in this game a little bit. Yeah, and you focus up. I don't think Vonreg's gonna have a shot, but you focus just in case. Yeah. Yeah, so no shot from Vonreg. This is most definitely going into Plo Koon. And you've got to hope that Plo rolls some paint. He really needs it. Spend the focus, you're fine. Okay, that's what you wanted to see. And now Anakin gets a nice range 1 shot into Vonreg. And you don't spend the knowledge. You have to maintain the pressure. You spend the focus, don't spend the knowledge. He's gonna spend the knowledge. Okay, well, makes sense. Vonreg can spend the knowledge, take 2, and survive. And that's what he's gonna do. So hit in the Vonreg. Vonreg's on 1. So you really wanted to kill Vonreg there. Because now you're not getting any points for the objective. And Plo Koon, I mean, rolls a hit, so you could get half of Scorch here. But you won't. So Scorch gets a range 0 into Plo. Range 0 needs to change. No damage though. So he's going to get 2 points. He's going to have to drop the knowledge. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume it comes from Scorch. And unfortunately, it looks like Vonreg's going to get away. And Quick Draw is just going to chase down Plo Koon. He could even go 3 straight with Terex if he thinks he can kill, what's it called? If he thinks he can kill Plo Koon. I mean, all he has to do is 2 damage to Anakin to win the game, or 2 damage to Plo Koon to win the game. Meanwhile, for m0narch, he has to kill Vonreg, which gives you 3 points, kill Terex, which gives you 2, so that gives you 5 points total, brings you to 17. Your opponent goes to 19, and then you have to kill Scorch. And that brings you to 20, and your opponent goes to 21. So somewhere in there, you have to claim the knowledge to keep this game alive. Can't take any damage. Can't can't take any damage, and you have to kill 3 ships in 2 turns, basically. So, not impossible, not probable. But here on my channel, we've had some absolute bangers, so who knows what can happen. That's not what you wanted to see, though, because I'm sure Anakin wanted to pick up the ancient knowledge, and he's not going to now. You know what? This makes sense. He probably wants to coordinate Scorch. Why did we spawn a range 3? Oh, he's target locking. Why are we target locking? Scorch does a sloop. That lock should be a stress. You almost have to claim the knowledge with Plow. You can't let Quick Draw take it, but at the same time, there's a lot of things Plow wants to do and Plow can't do. This one bank that I think is coming in. Yeah. And welcome back to Let the Wookiee Win Pirate Radio. My name is Chris, and we're doing some pirate radio here. Isaac needs to put his stress tokens out there, but... So Plow's gonna survive. And it looks like Isaac's plan here is just melt Anakin Skywalker. Which, to be fair, is a solid strategy because Anakin has 1 force and 5 health left. And we're checking the arc for some reason. Oh, I think his opponent... Oh, he's going for a table. Well, okay. So here's what we don't do. We we don't shoot quick draw. Unless Plo Koon dies, in which case then it's game over anyway, so you might as well. I still think you check for Anakin's ability. We're not going to check. Okay. So 2v3 because of the deplete. And 2 hits, which Anakin needs to evade both, or needs to evade at least one to stay in the game. And I see 1 evade, so shields down on Anakin, but not halved yet. So quick draw now into Plo Koon. We all know it's a range 1. You have the range 1. Yes. 3v3. And hit crit into Plo. So Plo needs a squiggle. He has a squiggle. Spends the force to take nothing. So Anakin no shot, unfortunately. So it goes down to he gets to add a focus. It might matter. Oh. Alright, and I'm gonna get involved in the board state really quick. 2-1? 1-1. Okay. Terex locked and Von Reg. Okay. He I'm just gonna... Terex locked, right? Should he also be stressed? Yep. So Terex should also be stressed. So things did not go. No, he did not score half of Anakin. It is 18 to 13. Anakin is one away from half. So at this point, Monarch, if he wants to win, needs to be first player, needs to kill Von Reg, needs to kill Terex. The problem is Quick Draw probably just one banks and gets a double tap. And Scorch, I would assume, does a two bank. But yeah, the whole upgrade. Well, that's not who you want to see go first. One bank from Terex. And gonna coordinate out to quick draw. Gonna see if it's in range, I'm assuming. Yep, so it is in range. So quick draw. And there's Scorch. So I would almost be inclined to take the ancient knowledge there. Then again, you know you're gonna win if I was gonna say if Plo Koon does that. No, you still focus, unfortunately. I know you want to fix the weapons failure, but you have to focus. Okay, target lock's fine too. Just in case you roll two blanks or something. That's fine too. So it's gonna be 3 dice to try and put in a damage. And there's the one bank that I expected quick draw to do, and I almost want to say you win if you take the knowledge. Yeah. Because unless Terex dies here from Plo Koon's shot, you win no matter what. And there's Von Reg turning in, which is a little surprising, but not overly. We're going to do a quick check. And Joel Springle has just won 18 to... Oh, shots are still going. Well, time has expired over at that game. And it looks like the United States is going to beat Brazil. So we'll see if I have a game 5 tonight. They may decide not to play it. Or they might play it for fun. Or game 6. Game 6, I'm sorry. So barrel target lock. No! Anakin, why would you turn away? You had to kill Von Reg. I don't believe that's how that works. That is how that works. Okay, never mind. gonna spend the force to do what? You can't barrel roll left. Why are we barrel rolling right? Okay, so Anakin is force starved now. If he takes a damage, you get halved. Yeah, so there are very questionable moves I'm seeing. Um, whoop. But Anakin's gonna boost, so I think at this point we're just going for points. So it's gonna be 3v3. And it looks like the Foxes are gonna take this one. Pending the unforeseen. Actually, it should be 3v2. Whoops. Too many defense dice. Was only range 2. Okay, same result. Actually, not the same result. Well, either way, Anakin takes 2. And I mean, yeah, okay, so we'll just say that. You know what, Liam? I will take that game. So I won't have an XTC game, but I will have Liam and Steven playing. Anakin is dead. Anakin gets a shot. And does 2 damage on Scorch? I think. Rerolls for some reason. I'm not really paying attention anymore. I'm sorry, guys. So 2 damage on the Scorch. Anakin is dead. Plo gets a shot to kill Terex. And yeah, spend the force, why not? Kills Terex. No way for Terex to survive here. And now with Plo Koon on 2, Scorch is going to go 4v3 against Plo Koon. Oh, threat sensor, thank you. So 4v3 and the disrespectful 3 hits. And Plo Koon is dead. So it's a complete tabling, which I haven't seen in a very long time. And then 2 more for the center. So, awkwardly enough, ladies and gentlemen, your final score should be 28-16 as the Foxes win a huge game. So that's going to do it for me. I might be back later streaming just a friendly game, or maybe it's a Nickel City or something. Not sure, but we'll be back in an hour. And yeah, I'll see you guys then.